All right. What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. I'm about to talk about the cursing baby in Omaha. Now, I waited because I finally saw the mother's response to it. Now, I'm talking about a lot of stuff. This might be longer than the usual ones I do. First thing, she says the baby had a clean diaper. It was like in a clean house. Everything she was talking about, and babies cuss, so that happens all the time. There's nothing wrong with that. First thing, that little girl didn't even take into consideration that what she has her baby around is going to influence him mentally and mold him into something else. Second thing, people mad at the police for posting this. The police didn't post it; they reposted it. So what are you mad at? You mad at them for reposting it somebody else's post? If she didn't want it out on the internet, she shouldn't have put it on the internet. Third thing, they said, where's the dad at? Good question. Dad's dead. Yep. He's 17 years old, he got killed. So, yeah. Now, here's the things about this story. She's 16. That's her 2-year-old. She lives with her mother in the projects. They got 3 other kids in that house that got taken. So it's 4 kids altogether had to go. This is a cycle. She's 16 with a 2-year-old with 3, and people say they're adults. No, they're not adults. These are teenagers. With 3 teenagers in a house with a kid under quote-unquote her mother's roof. And she already got a kid? And they on some gangbanging stuff? You know that you know they screwing that little girl. And she ain't innocent. She's not some innocent angel who needs to be saved. Oh no. She a slut bucket. That's what's real. Now, this is what a lot of guys talk about. I've talked about this before. So you got a young girl who's 16 who likes the thugs. Got pregnant by a thug. Thug died. Got her mother who's comfortable because they moved numerous places because their last house got shot at and that same kid got hit with shrapnel in the foot. Now these girls in the projects, right? Section 8 housing. But there are supposed to be no men allowed. You think they're just shooting at them women? Oh no. It was some gangsters, wannabe gangsters, some drug dealers, wannabe drug dealers. They was all kicking around. Why? Because they was having sex with that little girl, and to be perfectly honest, probably her mama. Because her mother is allowing all these people to be there, and these gangsters come in and out and teach these kids all these bad behaviors. So you think she's not getting, you think they ain't sexing her mother too? I don't think so. I think she down for all this shit too. So you got 2 generations of women, of females, they ain't women, of females who got this dumb mindset, who perpetuating it and putting it on the kids, and the only thing they can say is, the baby had a clean diaper. Your 2-year-old's cussing and throwing up gang signs and representing the projects, and you worried about you saying you're a good mother because you got a clean diaper? And these are the type of females who always get custody. Now, you want to talk about the police. The police. Oh, the police are so wrong. This is racially oh no, hell no. Aren't these the same police that these same hood rat chicks call when the dad comes by and say, hey, I ain't having this. This kid gonna get straightened out whether you like it or not. They're abusing the kid, officer. They beating my child. Same type of police. As a matter of fact, remember last year when the guy whipped his daughter with the extension cord for twerking online? Same kind of cops came by and arrested that dude, right? Same kind of cops when they had these kids in grade school, and yet normally these kids are black kids, they just handcuffing a 2nd grader, handcuffing a kindergartner, handcuffing a 3rd grader. We're going to show you. Same kind of kids, right? From the same type of households, right? Okay. Same kind of. And now when these kids grow up, because they say there's the culture of thuggery, which I can't deny. That's basically what the boys throwing up gang signs and representing gangs, and this ain't none of his fault. He's a 2-year old. Oh no, these are everybody around him. All these people around him. Like, now, and then when these kids grow up when these same type of households, because people think because they're in the projects and because they hood rats, they're the only ones that do this. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. You got some high class hood rats. You got some middle class hood rats. Once you live in the, if you meet a woman who's in the house, who has kids, who's in the house with her mama, 9 times out of 10, yeah, their mother ain't sick. That's right. They own something negative. So, what else is going on? Now you wonder, but these same kind of women have these guys. See, this is the representation of the guys that you say, mother's boyfriend beats the baby to death. Mother's boyfriend rapes the baby. Mother's boyfriend puts the baby in a microwave. Mother's boyfriend puts the baby in an oven. Mother's boyfriend rapes the baby to death. Mother's boyfriend throws the little baby in a garbage bag. Mother's boyfriend stuffs the baby in a backpack and throws him in a river. They choosing these dudes. These are the dudes that when you ain't paid your child support, you can't see this baby. You're not going to influence my baby. I don't want you around my baby. These are the kind of guys they take them babies to. Now, if a dad goes ham and start beating the shit out of the gangsters all over the street, this is when the community goes, I can't believe he is so violent. Why is he over there beating up little John? He was such a nice boy. Same little John that was teaching this little kid right here to cuss and throw up gang signs. Ain't that the same one you talking about? Yo, I didn't know he was like that. You a mother. Okay, little bit further. You want to explain to me how, what, when, where, why, how? When this kid is grow up, people say, kids like that kid grow up, they say, well, he acts like that because his father wasn't in the house. Oh, really? Because now the father ain't in the house. Father dead, gangster. The boyfriend's in the house teaching the kid to be a gangster. The mother is cool with all this because she wants him to be a little gangster. Grandma, who's responsible for this whole shit, mind you, is cool with it too because that's all she likes and knows because that's her environment. That's her house. That's how she runs shit. That's how her daughter, who got pregnant at 13, 14 years old, grew up too. Now, but here's the thing. Now when this kid grows up, they're going to say, and when the police say, you see, this is what we got to deal with. The police are wrong. So let me get this right. Their dad is wrong. The police are wrong. And mama's right. Teenage mama's right. Ignorant grandmama's right. Gangster boyfriends are right. Okay. Maybe it's something I'm missing here. Maybe